Hello again, Rich Durazo here with your musical who was and how to's, and today I'm going to show you 3 of my favorite Travis picking exercises. So let's get started. So our first exercise is focused entirely on our thumb. Your thumb becomes your heartbeat. Your thumb becomes your pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to hit the 5th string, the 4th string, the 6th string, the 4th string. Now with my left hand, I'm in a C chord. And all I'm doing is I put my C and then I bounce up one string. So C, 4, then we're moving this up to the 6th string. This is the whole exercise. You need to be able to do this without thinking. This becomes your counting. So just pick a steady pace and practice articulating as loud as you can. That's exercise 1, folks. We're going to get into exercise 2 right now. Exercise 2. Now we're going to include the same 1, 2, 3, 4, but now we're going to start using our other fingers. We're going to keep it pretty simple at the beginning, but Travis picking does get complicated. It gets like... You're not going to do that yet. We're just going to start on the 2nd note. Just pick the 2nd string along with your thumb. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the whole exercise. And once again, 2, 3, 4. I'm just using my middle finger to pluck the 2nd string along with my thumb when I hit the 4th string. So 1. When you start getting better at this is when you start adding the melody notes. So for example, and all I'm doing there is pulling off my pinky finger from the 2nd string. Now it gets a lot more complicated than that, but just work at the small steps first. Now let's get on to exercise 3. Now this last exercise is when things are going to start getting a little more complicated. Before we were just 1, 2, 3, 4. But now we're going to start dividing our actual rhythm. What I mean by that is it becomes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And we are going to use our thumb or index finger to play the and notes of each beat. So in other words, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now this is going to take a while to practice. You can do it as slow as you want. For example, if we did this really, really slow, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And what this is doing is helping you build that independence for your fingers. Eventually, Travis picking becomes stuff like... But basically, our thumb is always staying in that 1, 2, 3, 4. But our index and middle fingers start to do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and all the way up to weird divisions depending on how hard these songs get. You know, like It gets pretty fun, it gets pretty complicated, but the basics is you need to be able to do that without thinking. And then you need to start thinking about where you want your melody to be. So for example, from there I was just going 1, 2, and the 2 had the melody note, 3, 4 with the melody note, and then it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Like, this stuff gets complicated, and you need to know your rhythm. If you don't have the rhythm down, you won't be able to Travis pick well. I could teach a lesson on any of those songs I did a little tidbit of, but make sure you get the basics down. It's all about that 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th string, 4th string, 6th string, 4th string. And then when you go to G, for example, you could just do 6th string, 4th string, 6th string, 4th string. And then you start adding that. Or whatever melody you want to make, you know, that. It's fun stuff. It's not easy. I hope this lesson helped. My name is Richard Durazo. This has been how to play 3 of my favorite Travis picking exercises. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to check out another video in one of these areas or whatever. My name is Richard Durazo. I do a video on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Please leave a comment if you want me to teach anything in particular. Tuesdays normally a technique. Thursdays normally about somebody. Sundays are some lesson. Thank you, and I'll see you again soon.